Man, so good to be here at the great church, Banner, y'all. Yes, and be with my friends, the Bryants. Yes, yeah. I'm not talking about the Bryants in Atlanta. I'm talking about the Bryants in Miami. Can you give the Moses of this mountain, the Joshua of this house, in the personality of my good friend, Pastor Jimmy Bryant? That was good, but let's bless this great man of God. That God will teach us how to trouble our trouble. I think about a series. It premiered in January 14th, 1972. It ran for 5 episodes. It had two main characters that were a part of this series. Yeah, this series, it aired on NBC January the 14th in 1972. One of the characters that were in this particular series, his name was Desmond Wilson. Yeah. The other character that premiered on this series that aired on NBC January the 14th, 1972, his co-actor name was Red Fox. Y'all may not get that. Desmond Wilson's name on the show was Lamont. Red Fox name on the show was Fred G. Sanford. Y'all with me now? The name of the show was called Sanford and Son. Okay, all right, I got a church in here. And that show premiered. It premiered on NBC. It aired for 5 long series. And the episodes always came to this crescendo because Fred G. Sanford, whenever he found himself in a conundrum, whenever he found his back up against a wall, whenever he found like he was boxed in and he didn't understand the vicissitudes and Murphy's Law seemed inoperable in his life. Anything that could go wrong has went wrong. Fred G. Sanford would back up and he would say, I'm getting ready to have what's called a myocardial infraction. Now, Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you because this is the big one. He's getting ready to have a myocardial infraction, which is a heart attack. And so I believe, I got a hunch, Pastor Brian, I got a sneaky suspicion that the writers and the producers of Fred G. Sanford, which was Sanford and Son, read this particular text right here in John chapter 14. Yes, sir. Because what Fred G. needed to know was that when things go wrong in your life, and they will, you don't need to have a myocardial infraction. No, sir. No, sir. Because we got a text right here. And I believe when they read this text, the writers begin to come up and they say, that's it. We got it. Yeah. That would be the crescendo. That will be the thing that will bring the television audience and the listeners and the viewers in, is when Fred get ready to have that myocardial infraction. Elizabeth, this is the big one. I'm coming to join you, honey. And he'd put his hand over his heart and it wasn't complete until he started backing up. Yeah. But I want to talk about the heart for just a little while. I want you to see that your heart that's in your body has 4 chambers. Your heart has 2 upper chambers. Your heart has 2 lower chambers. The 2 upper chambers are called the atrium. The 2 lower chambers are called the ventricles. The upper chambers of your heart is responsible for getting the blood in. The 2 lower chambers of your heart, the ventricles, are responsible for getting the blood out. Your heart, this wonderful organism that God has placed in the body, so intricate, it's so dynamic, it's so wonderful in its functions. That heart that you have, that heart beats 100,000 times a day. Oh, your heart work for you, baby. That heart that you have, that heart beats over 40 million times in a year. Oh, your heart works for you, baby. Your heart work when you ain't working. Your heart work. Your heart over a lifespan will beat over 3 billion times. I'm talking about that thing that's in your chest, your heart. Your heart works for you, baby. Your heart will work when it's raining. Your heart will work when it's sunshine. Your heart will work in jail. Your heart will work in prison. Your heart will work when you sick. Your heart still gonna work. When you ain't feeling good, your heart works. Your heart works. It's an important organ. When you mad at Ray, Pookie, and Shaquita, your heart works. When the haters are on your trail, your heart works. When the witches are witching and the warlocks are warlock, your heart still works. God has given you a tremendous miracle in your chest. Can you imagine beating over 100,000 times a day without missing a beat? Look at your neighbor and say, heart works. My heart works. I wrote this down. I want you to listen to this. The Bible talks about a broken heart, a contrite heart, a grieved heart, a willing heart, a discouraged heart, a obstinate heart, a pure heart, a wicked heart, a troubling heart, a perfect heart, a doubtful heart, a tender heart, a soft heart, a pure heart, a upright heart, a clean heart, a fixed heart. Y'all gonna pray with me? It talks about a subtle heart, a perverse heart, a forward heart, wise heart, a merry heart, a sorrowful heart, a heart. Y'all gonna pray with me? A hearty heart, a fretting heart, a heavy heart, a unsearchable heart, a deceitful heart, a bitter heart, a new heart, a stony heart. Y'all gonna pray with me? A fleshly heart, a uncircumcised heart, a meek heart, a honest and good heart, a overcharged heart, a troubled heart, a single heart, a foolish and darkened heart, a impatient heart, a circumcised heart, a evil heart, a true heart, a melted heart, a deceitful heart, a hard heart, a whorish heart, a mischievous heart, a diabolical heart, a covetous heart. Y'all gonna pray with me? A compassionate heart. The Bible talks about many different hearts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I don't care if you got a bad heart, you just got a bad and wicked, evil heart. You ain't cussing folk out. Don't look at me like y'all know y'all can cuss. Shucks, man. But not only that, he says, oh, glory to God. This thing, man, is so rudimentary, I'm almost afraid to tell you this. But he says, again, look at it. He says, let not your heart be troubled. That's a command. Put that in the chat. God gave us a command, Deke, to what? To not let your heart be troubled. I don't care how bad Pookie is. Don't let him trouble your heart. I don't care how good looking that man is. He got good teeth. He smells. Don't let him trouble your heart, girl. I don't care how fine she is. Man, she can be finer than a Montana mule. Don't let her trouble your heart, baby. God gave us a command in John 14. He said, don't let your heart be troubled. But not only the command, but I see the choice. He gave her a choice. He said, what? If ye believe in God, believe also in me. You got a choice in this thing. So if you got the command, Pastor Bryant didn't give you this command. As much as Lady Bryant love you, she didn't give you the command. As much as your mom and your daddy love you, Big Ma and Grandma, they didn't give you the command. Jesus gave you the command. He said, let not your heart be troubled. I want to drill this into you, baby, till when you get out of this service, I got it in your ankles. Don't let your heart be troubled. When you get out of here, when I get through with you, it's going to be up to your knees. Don't let your heart, when I get through preaching to you, it's going to be waist deep. Don't let your heart be troubled. When I get through with you, it's going to be up to your neck. Don't let your heart be. I want you to swim and don't let your heart be troubled.
Yes.
I want you to swim in it. And you fall down tonight on your knees and you getting ready to say that, but God, don't let my heart be troubled. Not only the command, not only do we have a choice, but I see the conclusion. Don't give them the promise yet, because they need the prescription. Some of y'all got more faith. Some of y'all been taking a lot of prescriptions and you don't even read the label. You just shake it and take it, baby. Some of y'all are so guilty. Y'all don't matter. Y'all go every day. Them doctors, you don't know where they come from. You don't know what and I ain't got no problem with the doctor, but y'all take them prescriptions. God give the preachers an opportunity to give you a prescription too. I want you to shake it and take it this morning. The prescription, God says, let not your heart be troubled. Will you take that prescription? Will you pop your cup? Yeah. Will you take that prescription? Get you a prescription out of there, Lady Brian. Get you a prescription. Get your prescription. Grab one of them prescriptions. Don't take them all now. Get you one of them prescriptions. Get you a prescription out of them, mother. Get you a prescription. God say, let not your heart be troubled. Y'all want to take all of these medicine and all these prescriptions, and some of them prescriptions you need, but you got to get God's prescription. He say, let not your heart be troubled. Get a prescription out of there. Get your prescription. I want you to take this prescription today, baby. I want you to take it. Everybody else got your prescription. The preacher got a prescription for you. Come on, get your prescription. Don't be scared. You shake and take that stuff at home. Don't be scared. You don't want to get this here prescription. You don't have no problem shaking and taking it at home. Yeah, you shake and take all the way. I want you to get this prescription. Yeah, get you one of these prescription out of here. Get your prescription. You sit them there, shake and take. You're going to get this prescription today. You're going to come in here. You're going to say, man, I got the church and I got me a prescription. Y'all take them other prescriptions. You take this one today. Preacher got a prescription today. Get your prescription out of there. Take something. Come on, man. You're going to take that mask off and take it. Come on. Get your prescription out of there, man. Get your prescription. I'm getting your prescription today. God got a prescription for you. Get your prescription. I'll get a prescription out of there. Now let him get it, because he got some years on him. I need him. Go on, take that. Come on, take that, bro. Somebody in here got a birthday. Who had a birthday in here? Where the birthday person? Come on, get you a prescription, girl. Come on. Where Auntie? Didn't Auntie come visit us today? Where Auntie at? Clara? Who here? Where Clara at? Clara, raise her. You got a prescription? I gave her a prescription. Get your prescription out of here. Come on. Where they got my prescriptions? All the prescriptions gone? That's it. There you go. Refill what? Let not your heart be troubled. Refill. 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 Glory to God. Hold that, baby. Refill. He's given us that prescription to not allow our heart in 2025 to be troubled.